Welcome to Chapter 3 of Digital Communication, Error Control Systems. Module 10 includes generator matrix of cyclic code, BCH code, and CRC code. CRC code is error detection code and BCH code is error correction code. Generator matrix of cyclic code. Cyclic code is always given with a generator polynomial, like a 7,4. Generator polynomial is x cube plus x square plus 1, or x cube plus x plus 1, or 1 plus x cube, or 1 plus x square plus x cube. For each generator polynomial, we are able to make the equivalent generator matrix. How that is going to make, that we are going to study now. All cyclic codes are linear block code, and each linear block code there is an equivalent generator matrix. So if cyclic code is a linear block code, for each cyclic code we are able to make a generator matrix. So how to convert generator polynomial into generator matrix, I am going to explain. Generator polynomial is x cube plus x square plus 1. First I will show how to make a G non-systematic for this polynomial. Using this polynomial x cube plus x square plus 1, you determine the code, non-systematic code for the message 1000. Whatever be the answer we are getting, that answer will be the first row. The reason is, according to linear block code generation procedure, if the message is 1000, we will select the first row. So in a reverse way, this should be the code of 1000. So how to get the first row? Take D is equal to 1000. This is a generator polynomial. Multiply these two polynomial and the answer should be written in terms of ones and zeros here. Second row is a non-systematic cyclic code of message 0100. Third row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0010. Fourth row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0001. So once you got this non-systematic generator matrix, now this can be converted to systematic generator matrix. How to convert that one? For a non-systematic, the requirement is, it is IP format. Because the polynomial is x cube plus x square plus 1, we need an IP. For a 7,4, 4 by 4 identity matrix can be written here without any calculation. So I just complete this portion. This I portion is completed. So our first row is going to start with the 1000. Check here if any row is starting with 1000 or not. There is no row starting with 1000. So then what is the procedure is, you XOR 2 or more rows and get this answer. That is possible by XORing R1, R2, R3. XOR first 3 rows. Answer will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. That is the first row. Or there is another method. Just do the rotation of any row. Verify you are getting this answer or not. You can see here 1000. Just do the cyclic rotation. Like this. 1 will be here. Again next one will be here. Next 0 will be here. So the answer will be 1000, 110. That will be the first row. So apply linearity property or cyclic property. Get this sequence 100 starting with the 1000. Then the remaining bits you will get by XORing or rotation. Similarly, next requirement is first 4 bits should be 0100. That 0, 1, 0, 0 can be obtained by cyclic rotation or XOR like this. R2, R3, R4. Just XOR 2, 3 and 4. 0, 1, 0, 0. So we got the required answer. Next 0, 1, 1. So it's written here 0, 1, 1. Next requirement is 0, 0, 1, 0 and there is no 0, 0, 1, 0 here, but it can be obtained by XORing third row and fourth row. XOR these two rows 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. That answer is here. The last result requirement is 0, 0, 0, 1 and it's already here 0, 0, 0, 1. Just write the same row here. So this is non-systematic generator matrix and this is systematic generator matrix. This systematic generator matrix can be directly obtained by calculating systematic cyclic code. For that one, first row is equal to systematic cyclic code of 1, 0, 0, 0. Second row is a systematic cyclic code of 0, 1, 0, 0. Third row is the systematic cyclic code of 0, 0, 1, 0. And last row is a systematic cyclic code of 0, 0, 0, 1. So that way also this answer can be obtained. So there are two methods. First calculate non-systematic generator matrix and then convert that one into systematic. Second method, without this generator matrix, this matrix can be obtained by calculating systematic cyclic codes. Second example, 1 plus x square plus x cube. So due to 1 plus x square plus x cube, the format should be Pi. First I am generating non-systematic. Non-systematic, the first row is the non-systematic cyclic code of 1, 0, 0, 0. Second row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0, 1, 0, 0. Third row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0, 0, 0, 1. And the fourth row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0, 0, 0, 1. Once we got non-systematic result, it can be converted to systematic by XORing the rows, or other option, rotate the row, that is cyclic rotation, get this answer, or there is a third option, directly calculate systematic cyclic code. First row is the cyclic code of systematic cyclic code of 1, 0, 0, 0. Next 0, 1, 0, 0. Third 0, 0, 1, 0. Fourth 0, 0, 0, 1. Remember, for this particular polynomial, the format should be Pi. For this format, the generator matrix should be IP. Nine comma 3 generator polynomial is x raised to 6 plus x cube plus 1. So here I calculate non-systematic result, but when you calculate non-systematic result, the result what we are going to get is only systematic. So there is no difference between non-systematic and systematic. The result is always systematic here. 3, first 3 by 3 identity matrix and the remaining part will be P. Here also the same procedure. Next example is 7 comma 3. G of x is x raised to 4 plus x cube plus x square plus 1. So there are 3 rows. First row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 1, 0, 0. Second row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0, 1, 0. Third row is a non-systematic cyclic code of 0, 0, 1. Once you got non-systematic generator matrix, it can be converted to systematic generator matrix using this XOR procedure. Other option, generate these rows directly using systematic cyclic code generation. First row is a systematic cyclic code of 1, 0, 0. Second is a cyclic code of 0, 1, 0. Third is a cyclic code of 0, 0, 1. Next example is 9 comma 2. Generator polynomial is given. Non-systematic 9 comma 2 indicates that there are only 2 messages, that is 1, 0 and 0, 1. So first row is a code of 1, 0. Second row is a code of 0, 1. And here we are calculating systematic result. And here I applied cyclic rotation method. and our requirement is first 2 bits should be 1 0, second case first 2 bits should be 0 1. That we are able to get by rotating this row. So cyclic property is used here for getting this answer. Second topic is BCH codes, that is Bose-Chaudhary Hockenham code. This is a special type of cyclic code. For BCH code, n is always 2 raised to m minus 1, like 7, 15, 31, 63, 127, etc. And multiple error correction capabilities there, because all these numbers are valid for Hamming code also. Hamming code is also n is equal to 7, 15, 31, 63. But the difference is Hamming code is capable of correcting only 1 bit error, but BCH codes are capable of correcting 1 or more number of bit errors. That is why all Hamming codes are BCH codes, but all BCH codes are not Hamming codes. So some examples I am showing here. 7,4 code with correction capability 1, polynomial x cube plus x plus 1. 15,11 correction capability 1 with polynomial x raised to 4 plus x plus 1. Then 15,7. So here this number is going to change. That means number of parity bits are going to increase. By increasing number of parity bits, correction capability can be increased. 15,11. So 4 parity bits are needed. That is why starting with x raised to 4. Next 15,7. 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. That is why the polynomial is going to start with x raised to 8 plus x raised to 7 plus x raised to 6 plus x raised to 4 plus 1. Here 10 parity bits. Polynomial is going to start with x raised to 10. So like this, there is a large set of BCH codes are available according to the requirement. So this is an advantage compared to Hamming code. Hamming code is capable of correcting only 1 bit error. Here BCH codes are available with multiple bit error correction capability. So it's a wide range of correction capability we are able to achieve from BCH codes. Otherwise, BCH code generation detection techniques are same like a cyclic code. There is no difference. Third topic is cyclic redundancy check code, CRC code. CRC code is also like cyclic code, but the difference is CRC codes are never used for error correction. CRC code is used only for error detection. And the name of the error control system is ARQ, Automatic Retransmission Query. In ARQ system, receiver is never doing error correction. Receiver is doing only error detection. So CRC codes are used for error detection. That means the same cyclic code is used for error detection. Then it will be CRC. That is written here. The first point, it's error detection code. Number of CRC bits are fixed. I'm writing the number n. CRC is never writing n comma k. The reason is there is no fixed number of data bits. It's not a block code. Any number of data bits can be selected. Any number of data bits. But this number is fixed. N bits, CRC bits are going to be generated. Like our even parity check bit. If the number of data bits are 7, we got one even parity check bit. If the number of data bits are 10, then also we'll get one extra bit. If the number of data bits are 15, then also we can generate one parity bit. There, the number of parity bit is fixed. Similarly, here, number of CRC bits are fixed and number of data bits are not fixed. That is not the case of cyclic code. Cyclic code, n and k should be fixed first. Based on that only we are able to design the system. Here, only number of parity bits are fixed. And if the number of parity bits are n, then degree of generated polynomial is always n. CRC bit generation is like cyclic code generation, remainder of x raised to n into d of x upon g of x. X raised to n, there it was written n minus k, because n minus k was a parity bits there, and here n is the number of parity bits. X raised to n into d of x by g of x. Same procedure. There is no difference between cyclic code generation and CRC code generation. The only thing is, we are not writing it as n comma k, because number of message bits are not fixed. Only number of parity bits are fixed here. Error detection technique is also same. If S of x is equal to 0, there is no error. S of x is not equal to 0, error existing. We don't need decoding table or syndrome table. We don't need all that complication because in this system, receiver is not doing correction. It is only doing detection. Once error is detected, receiver is going to send an acknowledgement back to transmitter, and then transmitter can go for a retransmission. That is known as ARQ, where syndrome polynomial S of x is remainder of R of x upon G of x. There are some standard CRC generated polynomial depends upon the number of CRC bits. The name of the first CRC polynomial is CRC8. That will generate 8 CRC bits. Normally that is used for byte-oriented transmission. Number of CRC bits are 8. Application is also written here. ATM header error check. ATM stands for asynchronous transfer mode. That's a network, ATM network. ATM network, the packets are going to be generated and the packet is known as cell, and each cell got a header, and within that header, if error is there, that can be detected using this CRC 8 bits. Next CRC is known as CRC10. It will generate 10 CRC bits. That is also used for a ATM application. Next one is CRC12. 12 CRC bits are going to be generated. That is used for binary synchronous communication protocol. That is called BiSync. There each character consists of 6 bits. So the length is always multiples of 6 bits. And here 12-bit CRC is generated. Next one is CRC16. That is again used for a binary synchronous communication protocol, that is BiSync, but for a 8-bit characters, that is bytes are used there for transmission. Then one of the most common CRC is CRC ITUT16, that is International Telecommunication Union, and for a telecommunication sector. There the polynomial is x raised to 16 plus x raised to 12 plus x raised to 5 plus 1, 16 CRC bits. This CRC has been used for HDLC protocol, high level data link control protocol, that is HDLC network, then X modem, that's a modem communication, then IEEE Ethernet network. There the frame is going to be transmitted with this 16 CRC bits, so the receiver can do error detection. For all these cases, number of data bits are not fixed. Only number of CRC bits, that is number of parity bits, are fixed. I am showing one example how to generate that CRC bits. ATM header bits are 10101111. Calculate CRC. So D is written here, and we should know what is a generated polynomial used for this application. Generated polynomial is x raised to 8 plus x squared plus x plus 1. So try to remember the list of generated polynomial used for different application. G of x is x raised to 8 plus x squared plus x plus 1. So number of parity bits, n is equal to 8. So first multiplication, x raised to n into d of x. X raised to 8 into d of x. We got the product. Now CRCx, that is the parity bits, remainder of that product divided by generated polynomial. And the answer is x raised to 6 plus x square. Now this should be written in terms of 1s and 0, that will be CRC bits. Number of CRC bits are 8. So the degree of the polynomial should start with x raised to 7. There is no x raised to 7, so 0 is written. X raised to 6, then there is no 5, there is no 4, there is no 3. X square is there, no x, no 1. So these 8 bits are CRC bits. So the bits we are going to transmit will be the 8 header bits and 8 CRC bits. Total 16 bits are going to be transmitted. These 8 bits are data bits, and these 8 bits are the CRC bits we generated using the polynomial x raised to 8 plus x square plus x plus 1. How to detect error? Case 1, received bits are 10101111 01 000 100. That means I am not making any error. Same bits I am writing here. S of x is going to be calculated. S of x is remainder of R of x upon G of x. Convert this one into polynomial divided by generated polynomial, and the remainder is equal to 0. That's an indication there is no error. If there is no error, these bits are going to be accepted. Second case, received bits are, I just made two errors here. First bit is error, third bit is also error. Originally it was 1 and third bit was 1, and here I made 0, 0. Syndrome polynomial is calculated, and the syndrome polynomial is x raised to 6 plus x raised to 5 plus x cube plus 1. Here we just want to verify only the syndrome polynomial is 0 or not. Here the polynomial is not 0, so that's an indication error existing. So this should be rejected. Send an acknowledgement back to transmitter. Maybe the previous cell is going to be retransmitted again. So what is the detection capability of CRC? Detection capability is written in terms of burst length. Burst length less than or is equal to n can be detected. Burst length, meaning of burst length is the total number of bits from first error to last error. In this case, burst length is equal to 3. First error is here, second error is here. So from here to here, total how many bits are there? 3 bits. So burst length is equal to 3. So maybe you can make more number of errors here, and the burst length, if it is not exceeding 8, it is always detecting that error. First error is here, second error is here, and the third error is here, fourth error is here. Then if you are calculating burst length, it will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So up to 8, 100% sure the CRC is going to detect. And even though it is greater than 8, many cases it will detect, but not 100% guaranteed. So burst length less than or is equal to 8, CRC is always detecting. Then all single bit errors it will detect, all double bit errors it will detect, and any odd number of bit errors can be detected. Thank you.